And their selection consists solely of these burgers, of which they are presumably king.
Burger King is a fan favorite among those who consider themselves lovers of fast food. You can't drive by the home of the Whopper without wanting to get one of those behemoths of a sandwich. Here, we're going to share the top 10 best Burger King menu items that should be on everyone's tray.
We're here because you're looking for the best of the best of the best, sir!
Cheeseburger.
Man, I already ate. I guess I'll just have a cheeseburger deluxe, a couple slices of pie, maybe an egg cream.
What list of Burger King menu items would be complete without a juicy cheeseburger? No other sandwich, or meal for that matter, is more associated with fast food than the almighty cheeseburger. So simple, yet so tasty, Burger King prepares them just right, and they are simply delicious every time. Anyone who has had the good fortune of sinking their teeth into one, prepared by a skilled employee at Burger King, knows that all too well. Meat and cheese were made to go with each other in between two buns.
You are the most beautiful thing on this earth.
Burger King's cheeseburgers stand out because they are flame-broiled. Your burger tastes like it was grilled up in a backyard somewhere, doused with plenty of sunshine. The smoky taste of the grilled meat adds character in every bite. If you're the type who overlooks cheeseburgers and goes straight to the premium section of the menu, then do yourself a favor and make one exception. The next time you're in Burger King, order a cheeseburger, and you'll be pleasantly surprised by its flavor.
You're going to want to know what it tastes like.
Chicken fries.
These fries are really, really good.
All right, that's enough of that.
Whoever invented chicken fries was a genius. It's the perfect marriage of both chicken and fries. Who would have ever thought that little strips of chicken could be so much fun to eat?
Oh, I couldn't. Could I?
I insist.
Like most finger foods, you can grab this snack, dip it, and eat it all with one hand. Now that's car-friendly food. Have you tried the fiery chicken fries? If not, then you're in for a real treat. You'll need to pounce on these when they're available. The angry variety is hot, and you'll need to get a drink for washing down that heat. Luckily, Burger King has you covered with unlimited refills at their soda fountain.
You're gonna be just fine. I got your back.
It doesn't matter how fiery the inside of your mouth is, there's always more than enough soda to put out that fire. Are you one of those people who dip their chicken fries in ketchup? What? Chicken fries are not potatoes. But don't worry, we won't hold it against you. Barbecue sauce is the way to go. So go ahead and dip your chicken fries any way you want. CROISSAN'WICH. There's a lot of copycat meals that go on in the fast food world. With the success that McDonald's has with their McGriddles breakfast sandwiches, Burger King came out with an answer of their own. We're talking about the CROISSAN'WICH, and it has a loyal fan base. Move over, Egg McMuffin. There's another breakfast sandwich in town that's getting all the attention.
We asked college kids if they would get up early for a Burger King CROISSAN'WICH.
No, it's too early.
How many CROISSAN'WICH sandwiches do you eat in one sitting? Come on, you're not fooling anyone. How do you decide between sausage or bacon? You don't. And that's why it's impossible to walk out of Burger King without at least 2 sandwiches. A sandwich this delicious is the best way to start your day and ensure that you get to work with plenty of pep in your step. Breakfast accounts for a considerable percentage of Burger King's profits. It shouldn't surprise anyone why they spent so much time and effort perfecting the CROISSAN'WICH. McDonald's and all the other quick-serve joints are all breathing down their neck, trying to get as many hungry breakfast customers as possible. If you're a lover of the CROISSAN'WICH, then you're not going to go anywhere else.
I'm staying right here day and night.
While we stated before that McDonald's does have their McGriddles breakfast sandwiches, the buns they use are griddle cakes, whereas the CROISSAN'WICH uses a croissant-based bun. If that's the kind of flavor and taste you're after, there's no replacing what the CROISSAN'WICH brings to the breakfast table. And when it comes to breakfast at Burger King, we think this is as good as it gets.
You truly are the King of Kings.
Original chicken sandwich. Sometimes the originals are the best. That can be proven with almost every remake of a classic movie. The remake is never as good as the original.
It's a shame. It's a damn shame.
Burger King serves up its original chicken sandwich, which doesn't seem to have been changed in the slightest over the years. The original chicken sandwich is almost like something you'd get at Subway. It's a long sandwich, and the chicken patty is almost as long as the bun. It's breaded, deep-fried, and oh so delicious.
Mmm, tasty, tasty.
The crunchy outside of the chicken is the perfect match for the soft bread that soaks up any juices from the chicken. Simplicity is best when it's served up in sandwich form. The original chicken sandwich contains only the chicken patty, lettuce, mayo, and the bun. That's all you need to obtain perfection, nothing more.
No! It's too perfect to eat!
If you have the opportunity to get an original chicken sandwich fresh from the fryer, it's an eating experience like no other. Hershey's Sundae Pie.
I don't like sundaes.
Oh, it's not a sundae. It's a banana split.
It takes all of your strength not to walk out of Burger King with an entire sack of Hershey's Sundae Pies. Don't feel guilty if someone sees how much you're enjoying your Hershey's Sundae Pie. This is not an exaggeration of how good the Hershey's Sundae Pie is. If you think it is, then you haven't eaten one of these tasty desserts before. You might want to go to Burger King and get one of these pies to take home with you. Don't get anything else other than the pie. Lock yourself up in a room where you won't be disturbed by anyone, and then chow down.
What is this? Chocolatey, delicious goodness.
You'll feel like a kid again, getting chocolate all over your smiling face while eating your Hershey's Sundae Pie. You can't help but eat it as fast as you can because it's that good. It's hard to describe perfection on this level other than to say it's one of the tastiest desserts in all of fast food.
Ah, well, that is high praise.
Hash browns.
I heard hash browns. Martha, did you see my hash browns?
Oh my God, do you ever turn it up?
Hash browns are one of the overlooked menu items at Burger King. Burger King's hash browns are more like tater tots than they are hash browns. The golden brown outside of the hash browns is crunchy, while the inside is hot and filled with little chunks of potatoes.
That sounds so good.
These deep-fried slices of potato heaven will make your mouth water. You need plenty of carbs to stay feeling full, and hash browns are loaded with them. Burger King's hash browns are the fuel that every hardworking person needs to start the day off right.
We need more power!
Here's a question. Why doesn't Burger King serve these golden delights all day long? They say that the early bird gets the worm, but someone should change that saying to say the early bird gets the hash browns since they quit selling them after breakfast. Onion rings. One of the main reasons why you don't see onion rings on more fast food menus is because they actually need their own deep fryer. That's right, the onion flavor tends to seep into the frying oil, making it so that oil can't be used to fry other foods. That means that if a restaurant wants to serve them, they essentially have to invest in a separate deep fryer just for this one side dish.
Oh, face it, you're afraid of commitment.
This is obviously not very practical for many restaurants, so they just forego even offering onion rings. Well, Burger King is brave enough to go where few restaurants are willing to go. The onion rings at Burger King are a refreshing addition to their menu. It's awesome going to BK because you know that you have options when it comes to what side dish you order. You're not limited to only fries, and that in itself is a reason to go to Burger King. Sometimes you want to mix things up, and their onion rings offer the perfect opportunity to do that. Many have been known to go through the drive-thru only for an order of onion rings. Are you one of them?
Maybe.
If you are, it's probably because you couldn't find them elsewhere at another fast food restaurant. So kudos to Burger King for giving us more options. And what's even better, of course, is that Burger King's onion rings are really good. That is, of course, not a surprise, as they've made it this far into our list. Deep fried to perfection, crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, it'll make anyone's mouth water just thinking about them. The fact that they are not offered at most of the other popular fast food restaurants is just a bonus.
Something is different.
Good or bad?
Anything different is good.
Whopper Jr.
We love you too, Junior.
What do you do if you're so hungry that a cheeseburger won't satisfy you, but a Whopper is too much of a gutbuster? Well, just like Goldilocks would, you choose the Whopper Jr. It's the same sandwich we all know and love, just a little smaller.
Of course. I'm travel size for your convenience.
The sandwich tastes the same as its bigger counterpart. The only difference is the size. You won't find any other differences whatsoever, and that is the reason why the smaller version of the Whopper has been continuously popular throughout the years. It has the taste that everyone wants, but in a size that won't leave you so full. How the Whopper Jr. came to be is actually quite interesting. A new Burger King location in Puerto Rico had an issue when they first opened up for business. The molds to make the Whopper buns had not yet arrived to the restaurant. To remedy the situation, the decision was made to use regular hamburger buns, which are smaller than the Whopper buns. What this led to was, you guessed it, a smaller version of the ever-popular Whopper sandwich.
Oh, that's clever.
I know.
The result was called the Whopper Jr., and today it is one of the most popular burgers for one of the most popular fast food chains in the world. French fries. The golden sticks of deep-fried perfection Burger King serves up are the perfect example of what fries should be. Burger King's fries are salty, crispy, carbohydrate-filled slivers of everything that's good about life.
Oh my god, they're amazing.
They're more than amazing. They are terrific.
Perfect's not more than amazing, Jerry.
No, well, it's not less.
If you're anything like us, you'll find yourself tearing open ketchup packets and trying to smother each fry. Burger King revamped their fries in a major way in the late 90s, and boy, was it for the better. Since that time, Burger King fries consistently come up as fan favorites when it comes to fast food fries. They did another revamp in the early 2010s, but this more so focused on making the fries thicker, not changing the taste profile. Burger King's fries pair perfectly with everything on their menu. We already know what you're thinking. What about dessert? Fries can't possibly pair well with the desserts on the menu. If that's your attitude, then you've never dipped a fry into some creamy, soft-serve ice cream.
That's insane, just trust me.
Nothing says all-American like a burger, fries, and a soda, and no one serves them up quite like Burger King does.
Unbelievable, dude. You're on fire.
The Whopper.
Complete this sentence. The land of the free and the home of the blank.
Home of the Whopper?
The top spot on our list is a sandwich that is worthy of the highest of honors. The Whopper is one of America's most iconic sandwiches. There are few menu items across all of the fast food restaurants in the United States that live up to their name quite as the Whopper does. You get your money's worth and then some when you order a Whopper. The sandwich is enormous, and it comes with all the fixings. You can't eat a colossal sandwich like a Whopper, down a cup or two of soda, along with some fries, and not feel full. You might even feel like taking a nap after eating a Whopper combo meal. A fun fact about the Whopper is that it actually predates the Big Mac from McDonald's by a lot. For almost 10 years during the 50s and 60s, you could get yourself a Whopper at Burger King. All the while, the Big Mac did not even exist yet.
What will you be presenting this evening, Grandpa?
Let's just say it'll put you young whippersnappers in your place.
Burger King has also included the Whopper in many promotions over the years. One of the standouts being the Whopper Sacrifice. This was an application on Facebook in which if you deleted 10 of your Facebook friends, you would then receive a free Whopper. The app hilariously would send a message to any Facebook friends you removed, alerting them that they were abandoned for a free hamburger. It's a top seller for Burger King and one of the best fast food burgers you could possibly get your hands on. Long live the Whopper.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Stick around, tap on another video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell.